Good job, chat. This hand looks solid. We can get a player at Temple on first turn. Let's keep this so on turn 3 we can play multiple cards. Discovery. Oh my god, we're playing Ali. I didn't even realize that. Oh man. Yeah. No, I definitely was not paying attention. Alright. Let's just... This is the... No, we'll play the... Play the Dusk Legion Zealot. we do often play. It took me a second. Rotting Regisaur. Okay. Well. So we'll play another Zealot, so see if we can draw a land. Legion's Landing. Okay. Well, that's kind of a land. No attacks. Okay. Discarded a Dream Eater. Alright. So he's trying to reanimate things and stuff. Clearly. Alright. He doesn't have a reanimation spell, though. Trying to find one. Or maybe he doesn't have a 4th land. Probably the reanimation spell, though. So 4 colors. I bet it's like a Yarok Reanimator deck. If he's got green here too. I don't know what the red is for. Yeah. Yarok, enter the battlefield triggers. Yeah. This is what he's doing. I can feel it. Alright. Let's bottom that Unbreakable formation. No attacks yet. We'll attack next turn. Alright. Was that just a land? Temple of Mystery? Okay. So looking for that reanimation spell. Most likely. Alright. We'll play another Cruel Celebrant and just attack. Two triggers. Another trigger. Discard. He's just got lands. Okay. So, returning... Zatalpa? Perhaps? We're gonna Unbreakable formation, though. It's gotta be Zatalpa, right? Nope. Agent of Treachery. Okay. So he's going to have no cards in his hand. Alright, in that case, let's just Champion of Dusk. Alright. He drew nothing that... Oh, wait. Alright. Here's a knight. No attacks. He's got to discard. Quasi-duplicate. Okay. That's clever. Next turn we can play Sanctum Seeker and Unbreakable Formation. Or we draw Sorin and we put both Sanctum Seekers into play. Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter what he takes at this point. That one makes the most sense, for sure. Alright, we didn't draw the Sorin. Either way. We'll play Sanctum Seeker. Unbreakable Formation. And then attack. That should do it. Now, he cannot die at the cost of his whole board minus the Cruel Celebrant. Well, no. I guess they're slightly bigger. He's got to block the Champion of Dusk, though. Just didn't want to block Champion of Dusk? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Defeated the villain. The righteous villain. Alright. Nice work. Thank you. Thank you. That's one. One on our stepping stone to greatness. Okay. This hand seems solid. Now we're playing Saffron Olive. All the heroes. Let's play the knight. Alright. Let's see if we can get Seth and Ali back to back. With Curtis's vampire deck. I would like to believe that we can. Alright, there's Sorin. Alright, if we can draw a Sanctum Seeker or something. Alright, Danto Vanguard, no problem. Let's name a vampire. I think I want a Legion's Landing and then cast down the Incubation Druid to slow him down some. And then next turn, we can either play 2 vampires or Sorin. Prime Speaker Zagana. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with all of these vampires, flip Legion's Landing. Okay? He's going to block 1. Potentially, or not. Excellent. Okay. Alright. And then we're going to play Soren. Plus
uncultured monsters.
Sacrifice a vampire.
Thank you for your
Deal
service.
3 to Verena. And yeah, we'll keep the lieutenant on top, sure. Actually, you know what? We want a Sanctum Seeker. We want something bigger than the Legion's lieutenant. No, that's greedy. That's greedy. That card's very good. Alright, first, let's Dusk Legion Zealot. Okay. And then we'll Legion's Lieutenant. We don't need to give it lifelink. Alright. We'll just attack. Real Celebrant and let's sacrifice the Zealot.
Thank you for your service.
Deal 3 here, 1 here. This gains a counter. All right. We might just be able to burn him out with Soren. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot more, honestly. I imagine this is some sort of Yarok, another Yarok deck. Hostage Taker, okay. Knight. So you can play the Knight and then sacrifice the Hostage Taker to get something bigger. What's up, what's up? Thanks for joining the fun. Just in time for Black-White Vampires. Okay. Cavalier. Cavalier of Thorns. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So, alright. Sacrifice a vampire. This one.
The blood is the life.
Deal it here. And then we have another Soren. We'll keep this one.
Survived millennia to stand down now.
We got it. Yes. 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 That's 2. 2-0. Ollie and Seth back to back. Alright. Not super great that we can't play this Legion's Landing on turn 1 because of the Isolated Chapel, but, I mean, it's still good. We have Sanctum Seeker and Soren, so... We'll just have to work with the Danto. On turn 2. Man, if we had only had this plains, this would be a heck of a curve soaring into Sanctum Seeker. Have we discussed the Ob Nixilis Villis roll reversal combo? Oh, we'll pay 4. Cruel Celebrant. Okay. So what I think I would like to do is get down the Legion Lieutenant. This. This is just going to set us up better for next turn with Sorin into Sanctum Seeker. And we're going to be able to flip Legion's Landing as well. Legion Warboss. Excellent. And gain some life. Let's gain 2 life. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go Sorin. Minus, put Sanctum Seeker in.
Welcome to the family.
Attack with all of these. Flip Legion's Landing. And we're going to play Cruel Celebrant afterwards. Yep. For my benefit, what cards do you put in this deck sideboard? So that's really a metagame thing. Elder Spell for 1. All right, 3-0. Elder Spell for 1. Actually, Duress is the most important card. You just play 4 of that card because that's going to be your best sideboard card just in general. If there are other small creature decks, Legion's End. So the removal spell from this set. Where you exile a creature CMC 2 or less, and all with the same name. Then you look at opponent's hand and graveyard, exile all of those. That's another good thing for the board if there's other small creature decks, but it kind of just depends. All right, nice. We have Legion's Landing on 1. Here's Maverick Fane, so we can potentially see what he's able to do. Alright, let's play the landing. Alright, we're going to play the Adante Vanguard. It's more damage next turn, because otherwise this turn would be 2, then next turn it would be 4. This turn it's 1, and then next turn it would be 6. So it's 1 more damage playing this rather than the if we don't draw a land, than the Legion Lieutenant. If we draw a land, then Legion Lieutenant would have been the better draw because then we'll get a bonus off of it. Ooh, okay. Alright. Tax for 4. Opponent will not block. I have to imagine they won't block. Okay. Intern. What are the flaming cards on each side? Oh, the flaming cats? It's part of the mastery package. You get little kitties. You get little kitty friends. What about the other Sorin? Yeah, I think the other Sorin is good. I think the other Sorin is definitely good. So this might show us a a good reason why we probably need something like Cast Down in our deck. Because bigger creatures are going to be problematic. This guy's going for the Polyraptor combo? I hope not, because that just draws the game. Now that being said, I do want to see it one time. So maybe I hope they do. Shifting Ceratops. Okay. There's Pro Blue. Okay. No blocks. We'll just take it. Alright, we're going to try to set up for a big unbreakable formation next turn. We're at 10. Kind of see a version of this deck kind of like your Aristocrats build. Okay, this doesn't have haste or anything, so that's okay. The fastest you can be for game 1, then more mid-range in 2 and 3. If that's the case, you probably just make it Mardu. Judith helps with that a lot. And maybe Judith is your only non-vampire creature. I feel like we have a Lightning Strike or a Lava Coil coming on. Alright. Alright, let's see what these attacks look like. Attack with everything? No attacks at all? Okay. Alright. So let's unbreakable formation here so we can just attack with impunity. Get some damage in. Flip our Adonto. Opponent will obviously block some. I mean, really, they only have to take, like, 6 damage. We're going to gain 3 life. Which is not a ton, but it might allow us to... to survive next turn for a Sanctum Seeker type draw. So... or play, rather. Obviously not draw, we already have it, but... yeah, big creatures might be a problem. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, this is going to end it for us.
Other things to burn.
Yep.
Let's make some more room to fight in.
It's not good. That's not good. If we had a little more life, we could have survived that, but we did not. And we'll We'll let Galta just boop us right in the nose. Hate to choose between Soren and Judith at 3. You know, it's Mario Aristocrats was really great, and I was a very big fan of that deck, but all the vast majority of my losses were due to not being able to cast the colored spells when you needed it. So there is definitely a cost. So I think exploring the 2-color space, so going just black and white before branching out into other colors, I definitely think is the way to go. All right, this is a little land heavy, but I think it's still okay because these are some of our most powerful starting creatures. We've still not activated the Knight of the Ebon Legion, but I think that's okay. It is a 1/2, which is really nice because it can just attack here without fear of blocking. Okay, no more lands for the rest of the game. All right. More rap stars. And the vampire that tutors other vampires and more removal. I don't know about the vampire that tutors other ones, but I definitely like the idea of the one that, or I definitely like the idea of more removal, for sure. Maybe Maverin Fane just needs to turn into removal. If that was the case, we would have won that game. I'm pretty sure. If opponent blocks the knight, then we'll just bump it. If not, we'll play another Adanto. So what do we want to draw? Sanctum Seeker. Champion at us. Any of our large draws here would be good. Ripjaw Raptor is definitely a problem. This is a card that we're having a lot of difficulty getting around. Like, maybe we just max out on the cast stones. I already have the 2, but, you know, perhaps that's not enough. 4 or 4. Yeah, let's take it. We can't get through here. We can with the knight, so I think we're going to do so. Just try to get through with the knight. Okay. All right. We might just be getting flooded here, where there's nothing we can do. Yep. I do like this knight. It does make math more difficult. That's definitely true. Definitely true. Dovin's ambush? Yeah, sure. Interesting they didn't put it on the Ripjaw Raptor, but I suppose it doesn't matter a ton. Okay. Alright. No blocks, we'll take 3. Legion Lieutenant. Okay. Still no attacks. We can get through at the cost of 4 life. Our opponent draws a card. We go to 10 and our opponent has 8 power. and we have one blocker. I mean, that could just be the game if we had done that, potentially. Okay. Thorn Lieutenant. Nice, 2-3. Okay. Well, we have to block something. But what is the question? Probably just this. I think we're just dead. Another thing I want to see out of you, not with my donation, is Esper zombies with Corpse Knight. Maybe Corpse Knight should be in here instead of Cruel Celebrant. It's a little more aggressive, proactively. So what does Corpse Knight do? Doesn't gain life. No. Enter battlefield under your control. Each opponent loses one. You know what? I would like to try this card instead. It's not a vampire. But I think it does play very well with the vampires. I think I've decided I hate the cats because of the random meow in the background. Add cast downs. Oh man. Well, we got there are two cast downs in the deck. It was more over Mavrin Fane. And it looks like, you know, we haven't really seen Mavrin Fane, but I think I'm more siding with you. What? Oh my god. Can't believe I did that. Just clicked the wrong one. That's going to cost us 2 damage and 2 life over the course of the game. So if we're if we're 2 off, that's where it's coming from. Well, I guess it doesn't cost us 2 life. It costs us 2 damage. Alright, well, there's a cast down. Let's play Legion's Landing. Play this. And attack. I guess the opponent could have Disfigure now. Risen Reef. And draw a card. Alright, let's get in with all of these. Flip this. Let's play the Knight. And we're gonna cast down something, and then we're just gonna Sanctum Seeker next turn, and that will likely be the game. Even despite us missing on our turn 1. Wild Growth Walker? Yeah, we're not gonna allow that. They can draw a card if they want. Alright. We'll kill that. Okay. Alright. Well, let's play Sanctum Seeker and kill our opponent. That's 4 triggers, and the minimum they can take is 3, so... Alright. Not bad. 4-2. 4-2.
Come on, Mobile. Time to have your day.
All right. So -1 Maverick Fane, +1 cast down. Do we want to just go to 4 cast downs? Or is there another removal spell? 2 or less and all the same name. Walk the plank is a little tricky because of double black. The only one is Liliana's Triumph, but I mean it does solve it against large creatures. I think we just have, or Mortify. That's true. Alright, I'll add 1 Mortify. Instead of the Maverick Fane. Actually, let's leave in the... We still haven't seen the Maverick Fane. I feel like it could still be good. We went to 3 cast downs. We'll take it out for Mortify. We'll know that's the Maverick Fane slot. So if Mortify would be better as Maverick Fane, then we've done a terrible, terrible deed. Okay. Alright. This is fine, actually. We do have a little bit of draw in the Dusk Legion Zealot. I am feeling better. I'm probably 95%. My cough is pretty much gone, but the couple of times that I've talked a lot, where I speak a lot, then it has a 1-2 that gains 3. Then it has resurfaced somewhat, so. We're going to play the Dusk Legion Zealot when we feel like we're going to miss a land drop. So, since we drew a land, will not to be the case. I like Sorin. Let's see if Sorin resolves.
If you threaten Innistrad, I will.
Plus on the token.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Alright. Yes, I did get a lot of antibiotics. Lightning strike, sure. I'll gladly pay 4. Won't even think about it. Alright, Sorin takes 1.
That was the act of a coward.
That was the act of a coward. That's true. Okay. So let's play a Dusk Legion Zealot. And we'll play Legion's Landing afterwards. Let's plus again. Give this lifelink and death touch.
Calls to your soul.
Block, no blocks. Yeah, no blocks is smarter. Because we're going to gain 4 either way. And we'll play another Legion's Landing. We'll keep the new one. Alright, end the turn. Alright, if we draw a land, Corpse Knight can start dealing some damage. Okay, opponent going to 10. Creeping Trailblazer, alright. We don't want Soren to die. So, we'll block here. I don't want to trade both of my creatures either.
You cannot hurt my hollow soul.
We have a lightning strike for Soren. Yeah. Alright.
Vengeance will come for you
Okay.
one day.
We do have a land here. Let's attack here first for 4. Alright. Then Corpse Knight. Pay 2. Play another Adanto. They lose 1. Alright. We're at 19. We have 2 indestructible creatures, which would put us at 11, but they still can't pressure us quite enough if they're going to get rid of all of our creatures, so we should be in very good shape. Gain 1 life. Alright. Chandra, okay. So that's going to give elementals a bump.
I'm Chandra. Nice to meet you.
Deal 2 to the Corpse Knight. Yep.
I sure hope you can't handle the heat.
Alright. So I think we're gonna play you know what? Let's play Dusk Legion Zealot first. See what we can come up with. Okay. Alright. Let's attack here. Okay, so we are going to pay 4. We'll gain 1, they'll take 3. We'll play the swamp, and then we have Adanto online. It's going to be difficult for them to break through the vanguards. It's going to be quite difficult. So they played 2 lightning strikes. This gets +2/+2 for each elemental. Then they could plus give all the elementals they control +2. So Thunder, Awakener. Choose target elemental with toughness less than this. This is toughness. Okay.
Let's get stoked.
Okay. So attacking for 4. And this is attacking also. Yep. No, we'll just take 7. This is going to go away. Another Trailblazer. Okay, so they have 3 blockers. And they have to block the vanguards. This doesn't have trample, right? Okay, no. Okay, so we want to keep this one around. This can deal us 2. We should have double blocked here. That was a mistake. Let me think for a second. So that will have 3 power. If we got a 4, this can get blocked, this can get blocked, so that's not a big deal. They can deal us 2, then hit us for 3 in the air. But we'll have lifelink. Okay. All right. 'Cause I'm gonna play another lifelink creature. We can have another one. I guess I gotta scry one. We don't want a Vanguard. Okay. Now, if they kill our lifelink creatures, if they play like a big Chandra, then we're just dead. Yep. Draw a card. Okay. No reason to not block with all of these, just because it's... It can only kill 2. Okay, so we go to 3. Okay, we got a 1.
I call my fists Pyromaster and Firebrand.
Oh no. Alright.
Pyromancy
Well, they could have just done that before they attacked. They could have just dealt us 2, then dealt us 2. We were only at 4. Alright. That one slipped away.
Hold on. I'm gonna try something new.
We should have just double blocked the other creature last turn. That was the mistake. Alright, so that's what, 4 and 3 or 5 and 3? We'll just keep going. Play this one for a few more. I feel like we gave that one away. Four and 3? Okay. Alright. This hand seems very good. Pay 2 life. Do it right this time. Okay. Legion's Lieutenant. It's not bad. Alright. Let's play this Corpse Knight, though, so we can get in the most damage. Territory cannot play the Knight unless I select Knight. Which would let me play Legion Lieutenant, as well as a lot of other creatures in the deck. Alright. Down goes the Knight. So, well, it may perhaps inform our decision. Let's put this on the bottom. Now, if that were Maverick Fane, we would have kept it. Alright. Let's just play the Zealot. But yes, that is something to watch out for with Unclaimed Territory. That is a non-vampire. Chandra, okay.
I learned a bunch of new burn spells to try on you.
I learned a bunch of new burn spells.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
No blocks. Okay. Well, at least we can get Chandra.
out for this.
We do need something, a non-land draw. I would have taken that Maverick Fane instead of Mortify for that one, but Lava Coil. All right. Not good. We really just need to attack with 3 creatures. So we can flip this Legion's Landing. I'd like it to land. Is not landed. Oh. Switched back. Creates token. Okay.
So many new worlds. So many opportunities to get lost.
What you gonna do? Probably deal 2 to any target. Perhaps. Elementals get +2. Alright. So indeed they do. Alright. Now that's a spell. That's a spell.
Depart Innistrad immediately. Our fiends thirst for life.
Well, let's get it Chandra. We still get to hold up the Unbreakable formation in the event that that is necessary. This Sorin is pretty sweet. He looks weird. Like, it looks like it's realistic. Like, his face looks realistic. Like, it looks like a picture of someone in... Oh, man. 2 Chandras. In, like an old movie. When they would have really overly make-upped somebody that was playing a vampire.
Time for sparks to fly.
You got a Chandra.
I knew you needed my help. Let's light it up!
Okay. Dante Vanguard.
My bloodline flows through you.
Two here. Got another Chandra in hand, so...
My powers always lead to destruction.
Alright. Hopefully we can flip this Legion's Landing next turn. That would be great. We are playing Black-White Vampires.
What's that smell? Oh!
Leyline
you
of Combustion. Sure. To target to that player. Yep, not concerned about Leyline. Yep, this deck has actually been quite good. We're 4-3, but I think our losses were probably me making mistakes or unfamiliarity with how some stuff works. You know, stuff you do on the first day you're playing with the set. Well, at least one of those was. Aha. Our moment to strike.
This is but a taste of my power.
And that's where that unbreakable formation comes in handy. All right. Well, I don't believe that our opponent is going to be able to defeat us. We also have Lightning Helix on a stick over here with Soren. Soren and Adanto
Sit back
make
and watch
quite
it
the
burn.
combination. Lightning strike. I was gonna say, I'll pay that 4 life. I'll pay 4 of my 32 life. Okay. All right, this is gonna be the last vampires one. This will be the 10th game, or the 9th game. All right, this hand's looking good. This hand is looking good. We got a turn 1 Legion's Landing. We have our Corpse Knight. We have Soren plus our champion. We're playing mono red, which is not great, but you know, here we are. Maybe it'll all be okay. What's up? What's up? What else have we played today? We have played a Rakdos Chandra deck, 2 middling results, and a black-green, mainly black splashing green Dread Presence deck, which was very cool. Changed it up a couple of times. It was all the versions were pretty good though. Oh, Wizard's Lightning on that. Okay. All right, see if we can draw a land. Don't let us miss land traps against mono red. Come on.
Anyone need a fire started?
Really excited about Dread Presence
Too
in
bad.
EDH. Yeah.
Say
It's a
hi
pretty
to my
cool
fiery
card.
friends.
It's definitely a cool card. No blocks. Alright, come on now. This is at least a 2-2.
Throw another punch, and you're gonna get burned.
Yep.
Hey, these little guys are great.
D2 Lava Runner. Okay, here's the spell. Oh yeah. We're taking 6, going to 7. We had the tools. They existed. Now we're just getting trolled. Now that didn't mean a whole lot. Alright. Play Corpse Knight, I think. Yeah. This gives us a chance. This can block and not die. It can trade with a G2 Lava Runner if needed. Here's Big Chandra.
Let's do this. There's no problem fire can't solve.
Like the Cruel Celebrant more than the Knight? Yeah, well, you know, this matchup is probably going to happen frequently, and Cruel Celebrant is just better here, and it's probably better enough than Corpse Knight. Like in this case, it would just be better, just straight up, because we're blocking. So it also, you know, it's easier to cast off of our unclaimed territory. So now, fortunately, I don't think in any of the games, ooh, it shrunk those. That's good. It mattered like a ton, you know, but it wasn't irrelevant. Okay, so we're gonna try to.
I will take it personally.
So this gains lifelink and death touch. So if we can.
Out to be a monk.
If they focus on us, and we might be able to get down a Sanctum Seeker, a Knight of Ebon Legion, and cast down their creature next turn. Well, so much for all that. All right. Okay, so Sanctum Seeker will block until end of turn. Man, Shock was quite a good draw for them. Okay. I think we need to play. You know what? I think we just need to get their creatures. So, way to do that is Dusk Legion Zealot. Plus sack a Vampire.
What is one life to
Deal
save
3 here. Gain some life. And we could play both of these, but that's just going to open them up to removal, so I think we pass the turn. And just make them do it with Chandra. Which, you know, I mean, Chandra's on 7, so it's not like it's going to be difficult for them to do that. Firebrand, yep. Alright. Cast down here. Okay, so we can play a Sanctum Seeker. Give it a +1/+1 counter. I mean, we're just dead to this Chandra, though, is the problem. I don't think there's a way that we're not. I guess we can hit it for 3, but alright. We'll play the Knight. Play the Legion's Landing. Is it worth Lightning Helixing? Yeah, I think we don't have a choice. We have to Helix it. We're going to try to Helix it with our lifelink one, though. Let's see if they respond. Okay. Alright. We'll sacrifice a Vampire.
Thank you for your service.
Deal Chandra 3.
Now you've done it.
Chandra dealt us 3, didn't deal it to Soren, so there's that.
Let's light it up.
This gave us a little bit of relief. All right, never mind.
I cannot be killed.
Okay. I think we just want to get the champion into play. This turn. This draws us 1 card and only makes us lose 1 life. So, I mean, that's... That's not bad.
Thirst for life.
We just gotta get Sanctum Seeker and then something else. There's a Chandra, which is a blank.
Burning.
Alright. Lava Runner. They can kill Soren, which I think they should do. But it's gonna cost them the Lava Runner. But otherwise Soren's gonna give this giant thing lifelink next turn. Another Soren would be good. That's what we really want. Okay. Alright. Chandra's at 6. Alright. Well, we can't deal her damage yet.
It's no problem. Fire
Okay.
can solve.
Firebrand. 1. Oh, come on. Come on, Soren. Legion Lieutenant. We have to attack Chandra. And... oh, we just... oh, God. Now we're dead to Chandra. We need to do that in an order where this only dealt at 6. Alright. We're just dead to Chandra, whatever. I feel like we somewhat fought back that game, but not enough. Not enough. Well, I think this deck has... I actually do think this deck has legs. I agree. Don't send GG to the mono-red player. Yeah. Oops, not that one. Corpse Knight. Yeah, that should just be... actually, if it was Cruel Celebrant, we would have won that game. Well, I don't want to say that. We would have not been dead. So Cruel Celebrant here. This was good. This was good. This was good. Everything was pretty good. These are tricky because you want to see one of them, right? Like over the essentially the course of the game. Soren was very good. Maybe we need one other big Soren. Maybe this Mortify should just be a big Soren. Well, not this big Soren. Not that big. This one, though. It gives lifelink. This one sticks around a lot longer. I really like the Lightning Helix mode on this. So maybe this is just what it should look like. So yeah, I think I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit more. It seems like it's got some power. Seems like it's definitely got some power. So excellent choice, Curtis. Excellent choice. Glad we got to play with that.